Let's go!
Hey guys, it's Retrohead here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm heading to a shop that I like visiting quite often when I can. It's an absolutely amazing shop in Norwich called Sutton Toys. So I've just done the outskirts of Norwich. If you haven't been, I definitely recommend visiting, as it's such a good shop. And every time I go there, I seem to buy some awesome stuff to add to the collection. Including today, where I bought two really nice box complete Nintendo games I've been looking for a really long time. And also, while I was in Norwich, I did quickly pop into CEX and pick up a GameCube game to add to the collection. So I'll show you the GameCube game last, because I want to show you the Sutton Toys stuff first. But obviously, while I was there, I took quite a lot of footage in the shop. So now let's head to Sutton Toys. So here I am in Sutton Toys, and this is where I picked up two really nice Nintendo games to go into the collection. Both complete and boxed in pretty good condition, and they're two games I've been looking for a long time. But as always, if you see any games that you would have picked up and added to your collection, let me know in the comments down below. There were some really nice Sega Master System games in this cabinet. There were some really nice PS4 games on these shelves here. I don't collect the PS4 anywhere near as much as I used to, but there were still some really cool games to choose from. As you can see on the shelf up there, that PS2 box looks in really good condition. But as you'll see from the footage now, it's not just video games that they sell, it's also loads of toys and figures and collectibles and that sort of thing. I really like the amount of range of stuff they have in this shop, like, there's something for everyone here. So that was Sutton Toys on the outskirts of Norwich, a really good shop, one that I absolutely love visiting. And as I said, I'm really excited to show you the pickups in this video, because I've been looking for a couple of these games for a really long time. So I'm now back from Sutton Toys, and as I said, I'm so pleased with the pickups this time. Two games picked up, and ones that I'm very excited to have in the collection, and two that I've been keeping my eyes open for ages, but they're both quite uncommon games, and ones that you see not very often at all, especially boxed complete, so very pleased with these. So the first one is an N64 game, and the second game is an original Game Boy game, so I'll show you the N64 game first, and that is Destruction Derby 64. Now, this game, you'd look at it on the N64 and think that's not a particularly hard game to find, but it is quite hard to find. Like, to find this complete in box is quite hard. So I was really pleased with this, and it was only £35, which I thought was a pretty good price on a game that is quite hard to find, and a game that I've been looking for ages because I've really wanted to play this one. Now, if you didn't see one of my most recent videos, I picked up Top Gear Rally on the N64, which is just here, and played it and was not overly amazed by the game. I think I give it a 6 out of 10 or something like that. Now, I put it in the console a few days ago to play it, and I thought it was really good. But I only played it for a few minutes because I wanted to save it for a video. So at the end of this video, we are going to be playing some more Destruction Derby 64, as I thought it was a really good game. One of the main things I thought with Top Gear 2 was the graphics didn't hold up very well, but I think the graphics on Destruction Derby have held up pretty well considering they're on the N64. I know a lot of people don't like the N64 graphics nowadays, but personally I like most games on it. Top Gear 2 was not the best, but this game, Destruction Derby 64, seems pretty good, so very happy with this. And as you can see, the condition of it is pretty nice. Like, there's not really any damage to speak of, apart from maybe there ever so slightly, but very small. But yeah, it's not bad at all. I give that an 8 out of 10 probably. Moving on inside, as I said, this is complete in box. So the first thing is the little N64 health and safety booklet. It's always good to find those in there. This one is nice because it's got one of those fixed inserts, so you haven't got to worry about like losing the insert out of it or anything, which is quite good. And the manual, as you can see here, is also in really good condition, like really good condition. And it's a full colour one, which, you know, if you watch the channel, I do like the manuals when they're in full colour. And also the cartridge, as you can see here, is also good condition. It is a little bit grubby on the top, I need to give it a little clean, but apart from that, the label is really nice on it. So very pleased with this one. As I said, at the end of this video, we will be playing this game. And the next game is an original Game Boy game. This is one that I've been looking for even longer, but just not been able to find a copy of this. And this is a game that CEX doesn't sell either. And it's not an overly expensive game. I paid £20 for it, but the condition of it is really good. And that is Lamborghini American Challenge on the original Game Boy. And as you can see, the condition of it is very nice. So really pleased with this. The box isn't squashed or anything like that, and there's hardly any whiting around the edges really. It's got enough little bit of wear to show that, you know, it's been around for a lot of years, but not very much wear on it at all. Again, I'll probably give this one an 8 out of 10, maybe like an 8.5 out of 10. Now, I can't show you the cartridge inside because the cartridge is currently in my Retron system, but I can show you that it's got the insert and also the manual here, as you can see, which I'll show you in a bit more detail. Now, as with manuals in a lot of Game Boy games, they've not got overly much colour in them. As you can see, it's literally just like instructions. I don't think there's many pictures or anything. There's just a couple of like little screenshots from the game and stuff like that. But it is nice that it still has its manual, because finding Game Boy games complete now is really hard. And I absolutely love the front of this box as well. The Lamborghini Diablo on the front there, probably being my favourite Lamborghini of all time. I did also like the Countach, but I like the Diablo more. So I think it's I know it's not a sensible car, because it's a Lamborghini, but it's a bit less in your face than a Countach, I think. I'll put a picture up of a Diablo this side and a Countach here. It's very in your face, the Countach. I think the Diablo is a bit more understated for a Lamborghini, obviously. Massive V12 in the back. But this is a very good game. I have played this quite a few times and it's really good. So I'll read you a little bit on the back about this one as well. Lamborghini American Challenge. Imagine speeding along endless American highways in the fastest sports car in the world, racing against a multitude of artificially intelligent competitors in a bid to become the world #1. I've got to say, when I played this, I thought that the other cars were like really difficult to get past. They would try and crash you off at any cost. But yeah, super pleased to have this in the collection, as I've been trying to look for this one for a really long time. And as I said, I did also head to CEX and pick up a GameCube game that I needed for my full set. This one's only £12, and it looks like quite a common game, and it is quite a common game. I just haven't been able to find a copy in very good condition for ages, and that is The Sims 2 on the GameCube. Now, there's quite a few Sims games on the GameCube, and I have quite a few of them now. And I also think there's a couple released for the Player's Choice set. And I started going for the Player's Choice set about a year and a half ago, but now, quite suddenly, quite recently, a lot of people are going for the GameCube Player's Choice, so it is making it a little bit harder. But I'm not in no rush to do it. I'm not going to, like, pay over the odds for any Player's Choice game. Just sort of doing it as and when I find them, really. I'm not, like, going out of my way to look for them, because I'm still also going for the full GameCube set Black Label. We're currently about halfway through, just over halfway. Anyway, Sims 2 is a very good Sims game. I've played this one a lot on PS2. Never played it on GameCube though, to be fair, but I can imagine it's probably pretty similar. But this copy is in really good condition, and for £12 was pleased to pick it up. It is complete with the manual and also a very nice disc. So yeah, just very pleased to have this, especially as it's in an official GameCube case, which are also getting harder to find. There is a bit of damage on the top, which is a shame. I might have to replace it, but I'm not going to replace it anytime soon. But yeah, very, very happy to have The Sims 2 in the GameCube full set. But yeah, very, very pleased with the pickups in today's video, and I'm also really excited to play Destruction Derby 64. So I've just got Destruction Derby 64 set up. As I said, I've played this for about 5 minutes. I thought it was a really, really good game, one that I'm really excited to go back and play again, because literally played it a few days ago, like for, at the most, 10 minutes. But it seemed like a really good one, so it will be good to play this one again. We'll do Novice. Yeah, there was loads of cars to pick from as well, but they're not numbered. It's weird. It's like car 222, car 6. Really strange. I'll go for car 7. But yeah, this should be good. There's also all sorts of different modes. We're not going to do all the different modes in this video because I don't want to do too much gameplay, but we'll just give it a quick try. Oh, bit of wheel spin there. A lot of wheel spin. But as you can see, if you watch my Top Gear Rally 2 video, which I'll link it in the description if you want to go back and watch it, it was very, very misty, it seemed like the whole time, like you couldn't see the road in front of you properly. But this game, the graphics just seem so much better. Like the sky looks so much better than it did on Top Gear 2. But even like all the buildings just seem more crisp. And the controls compared to that game as well are so simple. And like the steering feels so much better. So really, I've got no excuses to keep crashing. I mean, some games get a little bit, the graphics get a little bit weaker when you like speed up, but even this one, when you go in really quick, the game just seems to keep up with itself really well. But this game is quite hard to find, and for that reason I've never actually played it before, but I'm really pleased I bought it this time, because it's just, I'm so pleased that I've been able to play it, just because it seems like a really good game, and one that you never hear people talk about. I've never really seen anyone play or talk about this game, so it was quite a shock when I bought it, and I actually found it to be really, really good. But obviously I do like racing games. If you went into racing games, it wouldn't be as interesting, obviously, but you have to let me know in the comments what you think about this one from what you're seeing, or if you've played it yourself, like, let me know if you think it's a good game. Oh, the car is starting to smoke. Might have something to do with that massive crash. Okay, that is the race over. Wow. Right, let's have one more sort of go at one of the tracks, or one of the races.
Welcome to Metro Challenge. 3.
Right, I don't want to put too much gas on this time. Yes, that was a better getaway. We got up to speed way quicker. Oh, that's not going to help though. Oh, bit of airtime there. Oh, now that was bad. Flip it back over. Well, he's having a bit of trouble on the right there. Oh, I went through that checkpoint on 0. So, I would massively doubt that I'm going to make it to the next one. Oh, especially after that. That's not going to help. And especially that as well. Cool, that was close. Made it to the next checkpoint somehow, even with a crash. I'll take it. Oh, watch out! Whoa. Right, that's him out. Still 6 cars left. I've gone a different route this time. I probably should have gone the same route as the other time, but I think this is now back on the same road. Right, that's now 5 left. Oh, couple of cars having a bit of trouble there. The car is starting to smoke now. Are we still going? I thought I might have been able to get him out on that crash, but obviously not. Black smoke now. That's obviously not a good thing. Right, here we go. 4 cars left. I don't think I'm going to make it till like the last 3. I reckon I'm going to be the next car out anyway. But we'll try and crash into the next person who we see. Whoa, that was some airtime. Well, there's someone coming. Yeah, I thought I might be. It's never a good thing when there's black smoke pouring out of the car. I really enjoyed that. I'm definitely going to go back and play this game very soon. See, I thought Destruction Derby 64 was a really, really good game. One that I'm definitely going to go back and play very soon. I thought the graphics held up really, really well, and I thought the controls were also really good. That was another thing about Top Gear 2 on the N64. I thought that the controls were really difficult. You could change the sensitivity and stuff, which I thought was quite good, but however you seem to have it on the scale, it just seemed to be like you could steer a tiny bit and it does nothing, and then just a tiny bit more, and it all of a sudden just veers straight off the track. But yeah, Destruction Derby 64, I'm definitely going to go back and play this one, as it was a really good game. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, please subscribe to our channel Retrohead, and also let me know, what was your favourite pickup of the day? But also let me know in the comments down below, what pickups have you had recently to add to your collection? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!